Everybody think man can kill somebody, but man can't kill nobody. I was in the trenches running around shooting that shit, but I can't determine what died. Like Q50, right? He got hit with 100 rounds, he couldn't die when it's time to die. But the next round, it's going one bullet, right?
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
You're not introing me in today. You're not introing me in today. I swear to God, my mama. Listen, I'm tired of the blowjob report. I thought I fired you. How you get back?
God brought me back.
Well, I can't
You
I
can't
can't
go against
I can't go against the correct.
Can't go against ancestors either.
Listen, don't ask me no
It
shit.
really brought me back.
Don't ask me no bullshit today.
I got a lot of.
Now, I'm not gonna play with you today. It's a real spirit party you cannot get in. Mo's off the drink and Jesus off the gin. I swear to God.
My
shit, gang.
I swear to God on my mama.
Stop, gang.
All right. Let's do this real thing. 607 not pump. 607 cousin.
Come on, gang. Don't start that cousin shit. I don't keep it a real gang. Listen, I don't got no time for that because like the world is f***ed up and you make me think, right? And then when I think, I gotta realize my thoughts not mine, right? Because everybody running around the world thinking and connect themselves to their thoughts when their thoughts don't belong to them, right? But when the bad thoughts get into me, I'm gonna act like they belong to me and f*** you up.
Let me see something. Put the save back on, refresh.
Yeah. Nah, you can't control.
No, put the save back.
You can't control.
Come on, let me see. Put the save back.
Nah. I ain't putting them on the rest of the interview now. You can't control.
It's a 3D interview.
You can't control.
3D. Now I need the 5D.
No, it's 5D. It's 5D.
No.
Listen, gang, I'm 5D. Only time I vibrate 3D is to wake somebody up, right? Because, like, I'm a prophet of God, all right? And I can vibrate the 3D, but the problem is we vibrate the 3D, you can get stuck. You know, Sophia got stuck.
Word.
Hey, yeah, she got stuck in 3D and Muhammad married her. Yeah, she got stuck in 3D and Muhammad married her, right? And 5 more just like her, right? So you got to be careful when you vibrate low. Because you vibrate low to the message, but sometimes you can get stuck on that vibration. All right? So be easy before I get stuck on that vibration.
What vibration are you stuck on now?
No, I'm on 5D creation. Right? I was created to be 5D, but I got kind of like stuck in assimilation. Right? Stuck in prison.
You got stuck in the trenches.
Yeah. With the rest of the 12
vibrate
cycles.
Out of the trenches to come back and help the trenches. But I ain't seen you in St. Louis since I met you.
Come on, gang. It's going down in St. Louis. Q50 got shot in St. Louis. Right? So St. Louis is kind of like a war zone, but it's been a war zone because of the arch. The arch. Yeah, the problem is the arch. The arch, how to get the demons in. I told you that before, I don't think you listen. Right? So it's a problem.
Believe that, though.
Come on, gang, you gotta believe it. Right?
Nelly not a demon.
Come on, yeah, he ain't from St. Louis, he from Texas. He from Texas.
He is from Texas.
Yeah. Listen, I just want to keep it real, gang. St. Louis, the arch let the demons in. Right? A lot of people don't know. Right? But the people in power, the elites, they know. Right? And that's why they run around feeding everybody cats and dogs.
You said that before.
Yeah, I gotta say the same thing when it's true. Right? But the difference between what's true and what's truth. Right? Because true statements can be proven false. But a true statement can't be proven a lie.
Is that why you be going around saying that crazy stuff, talking about a lie ain't a lie?
Not lying a lie, because lie change your reality, gang. Listen, I don't think you understand why they call it spelling. There's a spell. Every time you speak a word that you can actually spell is a spell. Right? And everybody in the world run around casting spells. Right? So when you lie, you cast a spell for the truth. Because, listen, you ever heard a motherfucker lie so good you believe it? Yeah. That's kind of like what never a lie. It was the truth. Because it penetrated your reality.
Because you believe it.
Yeah, it penetrates your reality.
You know it's a lie.
Come on, gang. Listen, why are you talking over me? Why are you talking over me? I mean, you want to be famous that bad?
No.
Well, so why are you talking over me when I'm trying to drop these gems? Right? A lot of people die for these gems. But a lot of people think a lot of people die for these gems. But nobody ever died for telling the truth. They died for something other than the truth. Right? Martin Luther King died for white women. Malcolm X died for snitching, right?
Who he snitched on?
He snitched on the, what's that motherfucking name?
Don't say it.
What's the motherfucking name? Farrakhan? Master Louis Farrakhan?
It wasn't Farrakhan.
Yeah, what's the one who's getting the Muhammad? The other Muhammad. There's so many Muhammads, I don't know which one. Yeah. There's a lot of Muhammads. But Muhammads all get
They took Malcolm out for snitching.
Yeah, for snitching. For snitching on somebody else because, like, Malcolm was mad because he had that wife and couldn't get no good pussy. He could get that young good pussy, get him pregnant, like the Muhammad did. Muhammad had them all pregnant around and running around getting that good dick. Yeah. So that's what Malcolm got for. Malcolm ain't get for nothing else, right?
Let me ask you this.
Get your hand in my pocket, nigga.
What?
Get your hand out my pocket. Yeah, that's how Malcolm got killed. Yeah.
What they John F. Kennedy for?
Listen, they John F. Kennedy for a lot of reasons, but people know the real reason, right? He tried to do something with the money, right? Listen, America money is printed by America. He tried to get the money printed by another company, an outside company. But you know how America is about that paper, right? That money not real. So he tried to get a side deal. They ain't going for that. A lot of people think John F. Kennedy got for black people. He ain't for no black people. He got that money. He tried to change the system, right? You can't change the system, right? Because you change the system, then everything else got to change, and they don't believe in change. Stop playing with me.
So let me ask you this: if John F. Kennedy got for trying to change the money or mess with the money,
The system of the money.
the system of the money, who is in control of the money that can kill the president?
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Listen, the president ain't the president, right? The president ain't nothing but a puppet, right? Listen, 100 people of the world control everybody. Just like when everybody gets together, United Nations is what they call them. They get together so you can't go to Antarctica. Everybody get together.
Yeah, that's the only thing they agreed on.
Yeah, they agree on that shit. And then the people that actually control the world is controlled
Collectively.
collectively. Stop. Listen, gang.
Collectively.
Yeah, collectively. By all the spirits that can kind of like, we've been here a long time. A lot of people don't know.
Spirits?
Yeah, they've been here a long time. Spirits.
So if we go to war with different countries, if different countries go to war with each other, what do you think will make them agree upon one thing? You could be at war, but don't nobody go to the Antarctica.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about war, right? We in a spiritual war, right? And I don't think you understand that, right? The physical war is just a reflection of the spiritual war, right? But they agree on that for a couple reasons, right? Because they need to sell you energy. They need to sell you gold, right? If you know about Antarctica, you can go over there and get it all, right? And then they gotta sell you sickness because I told you before, the ice in Antarctica, it cures shit, right? It cures shit, and it's blue. Yeah. So they can't let you go over there. If you go over there, you won't need to be over here. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? If everybody's open that pineal gland, nobody can control them, right? Because your mind can invent anything you want, right? But they tell you that they can invent it, right? I just get kind of mad, even at the rappers, right? Because it's like this, right? I got something. I got my creation, right? My creation is the only thing that's mine, right? But then I'm gonna sell my creation for something that I can never have, that can never be mine. I'm gonna sell my creation for money, right? I'm gonna sell my creation for a car, right? And that car gotta keep on paying taxes on it and keep it on the road. I'm gonna sell my creation for I'm gonna sell my creation for a house, right? But I can't never own the house, right? So everybody's selling their creation for things they cannot own. The only thing you can truly own in this world is what you create, right? A lot of people don't know.
The Grand Canyon, they say the Grand Canyon is really ancient Kemet. If you look at the similarities from what they call Kemet or Africa, is very similar.
Everything is Africa. A lot of people don't know. Listen, so Africa is everything and everything is Africa, right? And if they say that's that, then that's what that is, right? But you can't never really tell, right? Because they just said now a volcano over there is letting out sage, right? So if a volcano's letting off sage, yeah, letting off sage, gang, trying to purify the world, right? A lot of people don't know what I tell you, right? Because what I tell you come from God. Matter of fact, I need to light me some sage now. Let me get a light.
Nah.
Come on, gang, let me get a light. Gang, don't get to playing with me about no lighter, gang. Let me get a light. Come on, gang. You do this every time.
You do this shit every time, bro.
Bro, I need a light every time. Because if you weren't here, I thought I could light off my hands.
You said that before. I ain't never seen you do it though.
But you heard. I can't do it.
I watched you on different interviews. You ain't never lit nothing.
Yeah, because your energy be in the room.
Get on.
Yeah, come on, wait.
Man.
Now I can't catch it. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Now I don't know where the fuck that.
I hope it don't work.
It ain't gonna work. I gotta stop you from vibrating low. A lot of people don't know what sage do, right? But sage gotta like purify the room, right? So everybody need to burn sage at home, right? Because this is purify shit. This in water, right? The fastest way, right now, like if you in a low energy state, the fastest way to pick you up without the sage is water. That's why like they baptize you in water. And if you're a Muslim, they put the water here and the water there on their feet and on their face 3 times, and then they pray. The only thing they did wrong was pray. Yeah. Everything else was good.
All these different religions and different beliefs.
Because every religion need to be connected to find the truth, right? That's why they separated them, right? In order to find the truth, you got to be everything. You got to be Muslim, you got to be Buddhist. You got to be everything to find the truth, right? And if you just one thing, it's like, you're lost. A lot of people don't know this, right?
So you all things.
Yeah, I'm Muslim. Salam alaikum.
Nah, you ain't no Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
Nah.
I'm Muslim.
As bad as you talk about the Muslims.
I don't talk about the Muslim bad. I talk about Allah bad. Right? Because Muslim mean one who submit.
Take offense.
Listen, gang, the Muslim mean one who submit their will to do the will of God. I'm submitting my will now. I'm a prophet, right? But on the streets, I didn't submit my will to do the will of God. I submitted my will to do the will of man. So But now I still ain't different, but I keep God like Moses. The real God, the creator. You know, Moses was the creator too.
You think that?
Oh, come on, listen, that's what I got, mama. You don't remember in the Bible? They told Moses, they said, look, Moses, God said, listen, make sure everybody sell their house and give you all the money. One person decided not to give him all the money. They gave him 90% of the money, and he died for that. See, God don't play. If they gave him 99% of the money, God would have killed him, right? Because God ain't playing with nobody, right? But everybody think man can kill somebody, but man can't kill nobody. I was in the trenches, running around shooting that shit, but I can't determine what died. Like Q50, right? He got hit with 100 rounds, he couldn't die when it's time to die. But the next round, it's going one bullet, right? Because God determines whether you live or die. Man don't. But a lot of people want to put that on man. But man can't. Only thing that can do something is the creator. That's what I'm mama.
So, what do you think makes the creator decide who dies and who lives?
Well, Jesus said all sins don't lead to death, but some sins do. You just gotta wait and find out when you're dead. That's what I'm on, because like a lot of people don't know life ain't about good or bad, right? Listen, there's a couple things that you can do that's wrong, and the first thing you can do is wrong on earth is not be authentic. God hate that. Listen, if you pray to God to ask God for love, God get mad because he gave you love, right? He already gave you love when he gave you life. So it's like, why you praying for something you already got? He hear you for that. I mean, he hear you for praying for love, right? Because he ain't gonna give it to you, right? Because you're gonna pray to God and then you're gonna pray to any giver God. You're gonna pray to the wrong one. See, the God that we worship don't want worship, right? That's why I said the God that we worship don't want worship, right? I do it anyway. But he don't want no worship or praise, gang. I just do it. But he don't want it. He don't need it. He wouldn't get mad if you don't give it to him. All he wants you to do is be authentic. A lot of people don't know.
You spoke before about resurrection, and you've been here 5 times.
I had died 5 times.
Yeah, but if you died and you came back, you heard.
I'm a sending master. Right, listen, I'm a sending master.
Send every 5?
Yeah, I'm a sending master. Listen, I come here and I kind of like do it on purpose.
Yeah, well, can I ask my question?
I just told you I come here and I do it on purpose.
Yeah, you almost answered it. So this is what I'm gonna ask you. Have you ever, do you come back looking the same every time?
Nah, we different people every time, right?
Different people every time?
Yeah. But the problem is you don't remember, right? So you come back to this earth, you automatically don't remember, right? But when you do send a master like me, you gonna wake up. And when I wake up, I gotta wake everybody else up. I'm just a spark, gang. I'm the spark that's supposed to spark you. See, I have no gift and no power to wake people up. But I'm a spark that should spark you and you wake yourself up. A lot of people don't know. Listen, I'm not here to be a pastor. I'm here to help you wake up by sparking you to wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was a pastor, I'd be charging you after that. I'd sit around my collection plate. What to do with the church?
You charge like a pastor.
Yeah, I don't charge like a pastor, gang. Listen, let me tell you something, right? The pastor run around saying the root of all love or money is evil. Why they run around still asking for money then? I'm confused. Listen, they go, yeah, the love of money is evil, and at the end of the sermon, they go ask for money. How is it that evil then? Because money ain't evil, gang. Listen, the energy you possess is evil, right? Because you, an evil person, once you get some money, you're going to do evil things.
So the money is not the root of all evil.
Nah. Only if you use it for yourself. When you use money as a correct tool, then you don't use it for you. You use it to help people wake up and to feed the poor. That's what you use it for.
Have
like
you ever
Jesus.
used money in an ill way?
All the time. I use money to kill people in St. Louis, right? But that ain't me no more. We ain't gonna talk about my past. Right now, I use money for good.
Past.
Nah. Listen, we ain't gonna talk about the past. Because listen, there's no such thing as past. Time is linear. It's all connected. So let's talk about this moment. Now, a lot of people don't know. See, some people up in the world, right? They always look forward, they look backwards. But you gotta stay in the present, right? If you stay in the present, you ain't got no problem. But everybody got problems because they're looking forward, they're looking backwards. So don't take me to the past.
You taking yourself?
No, you took me when you asked me the questions about the past. Right? So don't do that. Keep me in the present. Keep me in the present place where I'm supposed to be, right? Because everybody's supposed to be in the present. But everybody's always looking in the past. That's what I got, mama. Listen, this is the problem, right? Something can happen, right? And the moment it happens, it's supposed to be over. But people carry that, and that's called trauma, right? So when you carry from your past, that's called trauma, gang. So you can't be running around carrying shit.
Do you carry shit?
I don't carry shit. Well, listen, I don't carry shit. If I did carry it, I'm going to meditate the next day. I'm going to ground and get rid of it, right? So I can't carry shit. Not even a bit. Yeah, I'm keeping it real, gang. I can't carry shit.
Oh, man. So I wanted to ask you about the firmament.
We always talk about the firmament, gang.
Yeah,
we locked in the firmament. Listen, we locked in the firmament.
No, listen. As above, so below, right?
Yeah.
So we know what's below us. We know this it's some large amounts of water everywhere. So
Oh.
what do you think is?
Oh, you don't get it. You don't get it. You're looking at it physical. You're looking at it the wrong way. Listen, so I don't think you get it. What that means is that this plane is a reflection of the other plane. You know how they got heaven and then the heavens? Everything's the same there as it is here. You think it's just water. You gotta look past the water, gang. As be above, so below. Meaning,
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
it's a mirror. It's a
It
reflection.
was something else.
Yeah, a lot of people like
water.
look at it wrong and they think all the
So
words.
on the other side of the water.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
just like this, right? But a lot of people don't know, right? Everybody like, oh man, they'll get to where it's gonna be different. The only difference between here and the real world is that you can manifest stuff instantly. Like right here, it take time. We gotta speak. But the spirits don't speak till I gotta get in you to manifest here. But there, you think about it and it come, right? And it come instantly, fast. So like the pyramid was built. They thought about them and they came out the ground like this. A lot of people think they was built. They were never built. Right? The water, right? The water is conscious, right? Under every pyramid is water, but water is conscious. You can tell it what to do, and it can move. Listen, take a big brick and put it in the water. It's gonna float, right? Yeah, it's gonna go to the ground, but it can float too. That's what I'm on. You put a ball in the water, it can float. Because everything that you think got weight don't got weight, right? It's just a lot of waves. Everything is waves and you think it's physical, right? This is not matter, it's a bunch of waves. It become fake matter when I come in contact with it, but it ain't nothing but waves. What's up, woman?
So what
It's waves. It's just waves. That's all it is. It's waves. It's waves. Everything is waves. Everything is frequency, right? But everybody think everything is matter, but it's not. A lot of people don't know. That's what I mean. It'll float on water. You might say, "Oh man, a brick can't float on water," but a brick can float on water if you don't never call it a brick. A lot of people don't know.
if you don't call it a brick?
Yeah, if they don't call it a brick, it ain't no brick. It's only a brick when you make it a brick. It's only heavy when you make it heavy. Other than that, it's just a wave. And a wave, just a wave. Hello. I'm gonna keep it real, gang.
Yeah, Unc, I've been away for a few weeks, you know what I'm saying, and now I'm back. What you got going on over here at the house, man?
Come on, gang. What you mean you been away, now you're back? You never left. Listen, I don't think you understand. Nothing that come in this firmament can leave. Right? You said when you left, you never left, gang. Listen, why you got a cap? Don't cap. You never left. Because your energy was still here. Right? Your energy stayed here, right? Because everybody on a house like, where the Bob report at? I mean the blowjob report.
The blowjob.
Yeah, the blowjob
I
report.
don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's you.
So what's going on here, man? Like,
But I don't want to talk about the house, gang. Like I said, I want to talk about some real life shit. I don't give a fuck what's going on here. Right? You talking about some shit that don't even make sense. That means you're not ready for the interview. That means you never wrote down no questions. You don't got no questions in your hand. I mean, every time you come down here, you play. You're not never ready. You never ready, bro. That's my problem with you. You never ready. And I'm serious as you never ready. Like the other day, 6 o'clock, I told you the girl was coming. You wasn't ready. You never ready, bro.
Who wasn't ready?
You never ready. You was in the bed asleep.
I wasn't no
Come on, gang. Let's just do the interview.
Go to sleep.
Nah, you was asleep, bro. You was in the room doing something. You was naked. You came out with sleep in your eye. Come on, gang. Let's do a fucking interview. You need to be ready.
Rappers, man.
No, you need to be. I don't want to talk about no rappers. I don't get no fuck about no rappers.
We got
Come on,
to
gang.
rappers.
That's what they want to hear from me and you.
Listen,
They don't want to hear that.
Lil Boosie.
I don't give a fuck about Boosie. They don't want to hear that
is
from
going to
you.
jail.
Gang, they don't want to hear that from me and you, bro. They don't want to hear that.
What do
I do that shit on Streets Unplugged. I do that shit everywhere. They don't want to hear that.
So
They don't give a fuck about
you want
that.
to talk about Young Thug?
They don't care about Young Thug. He a snitch. Listen, let me tell you something, gang. In the industry, you sell your voice. They use it. Thug didn't even have to snitch. It could be a smear campaign they put on him. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Right? You talk about completely low. Yeah, a smear campaign. That's what the labels do. Right? Listen, what they tell Thug? They told Thug, you cannot rap gangster shit no more, right? And why you can't rap gangster shit no more, right? And they gotta make sure you can't rap no gangster shit no more when they tell everybody you a snitch. Cause now you can't rap gangster shit no more because everybody know you're not gangster. But everybody should know Thug wasn't gangster when they see him in a dress. Right? In a dress ain't no gangster, gang. He was in a red dress. Come on, gang. Then and there, everybody should stop pumping Wise Tail.
Who?
Wise Tail.
What is that?
Yeah. The Wise Tail. I'm playing on me. You ain't never heard about them? Wise Tail. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Like all of them did kind of have some
Everybody
snitch
snitch.
allegation over there.
It's everybody snitch. And then they run around trying to figure out who snitched. Nigga, everybody snitched. But Woody, right? Because Woody he retracted the statement. Thug can't retract the statement because he signed that contract. He sold his likeness. And when you sell your likeness, you can't do it. You can't even like shit for real, right? He can't even build a brand. I bet you think he owns Spider too, don't you? Thug don't own shit.
So if what do you call what Woody did?
Yeah, Woody did what everybody should did because the street's not loyal in the first place. Woody played the get out of jail free card. And he out of jail free without 15 years of probation. right? Thug got 15 years on layaway. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, layaway. Yeah, they bought layaway back with Thug.
So now you feel like this it's a now you can't rap about nothing gangster at all.
You can rap about nothing. They already told him that.
Took the community away from
They
it.
already told him that. They said you can't rap about nothing gangster when he came out, but they got to make sure he don't do it by saying he snitched. You hear him in the interview, right? He said, listen, I'll tell you anything, but I made some promises to people, so you can't tell nobody I told you. Stop playing with me. How the fuck you gonna tell the police not to tell nobody you told you when you signed to the police, right? He signed to the
He
police.
signed to the police.
Everybody signed to the police that signed their contract, gang. Who you think they signed to? The same people. I told you 100 people run the world. So if 100 people run the world, who you think run the industry? The Jews. Stop playing with me. Why do you think when you go to court they tell you get a Jew lawyer so they can talk to the Jews, right? Everything is controlled by the Jews, but they don't know I'm the real Jew, right? They took my name and took everything about me. They think they me, but they not me, gang.
You one of the children of Israel?
I'm the real one, all right? I'm the real one. And I tell everybody all the time I'm GDB Vice Lord because the 12 tribes is in the streets, right? I'm Crip blood too, even in LA.
About Sereno.
Yeah, I'm Sereno. You know I'm Sereno. But you want me to get killed by Serenos while you keep on bringing it up, but the Serenos love me. I'm black, I'm brown.
So let me ask you this. We understand that
you don't understand this
our color people are the
12 Ain't no color, gang. What you look at is melon.
So what about the brown?
There's no color, it's melon.
So
it's melon, it's melon. And they put the same things on the rockets, right? The melon be on the rockets so they can get past the firmament, right? Because that's the only thing that don't burn, right? It kind of like absorb the sun, right? The only thing that protects you from the sun is melon. So in order to go up close to the sun, they gotta put whatever they going up there with wrapped in melon, right? That's the only thing that won't burn.
You say melanin?
Yeah, melon, gang. I'm not watermelon. Melon. What's in my skin?
Melanin.
No, I don't gotta say it like that. The spirit don't gotta say it like that. Listen, I'm the spirit. So the spirit, listen, when I say melon, I can say melon however I want to say it, as long as I ain't telling. Like Young Thug, right? I was like, oh, mama, listen, I'm not with Wise Tail, right? Wise Tail, listen, when he got the red dress on, he got hit in his tail. Young Thug be getting
When Thug done got hit.
Yeah, listen, they put him in a red dress, right? When they put you in a red dress, that mean you in a red dress, right? They put Dennis Rodman in a white one. Listen, they not playing no games, gang. If they give you money, they gotta
black men.
Yeah, in dresses.
In dresses.
Yeah, Tyler Perry in dresses. Martin in dresses. Listen, everybody go in dresses because they gotta fuck you first. They give you the money. A lot of people don't know. Listen, you supposed to activate your masculine and your feminine anyway, but they got to activate your feminine wrong. You don't activate your feminine by taking no dick, right? Listen, if everybody wanna, and that's like a mama, you wanna activate your feminine, all you gotta do is go outside in the dark and ground. Because you ground in the light is different. You ground in the day is different. You ground at night is different, right? When you ground in the daytime, right, it's for you to absorb energy, right, to activate your masculine, right? But when you do it at night, it's to activate your feminine, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? They think that grounding is just something to do. But actually, if you do it correctly, it could be a tool to live.
So when you ground every day, because we see you.
Yeah, I got to ground every day. I got you.
What does it do for you every day?
Right, a lot of things it do for me, right? The first thing it do for me, it release negative energy, right? And you got to ground right. A lot of people ground, but they don't push to their feet to release the negative energy into
today.
They don't do that, right? And then they don't breathe correctly. They don't breathe correctly, right? A lot of people supposed to breathe through your stomach, but everybody breathe for survival mode. They breathe through their chest. But you ain't supposed to run around breathing through your chest, gang. Listen, I'm just trying to keep it real, right? And remember, if you got a girl, right, you got a woman, I like to call them companions. Jesus had a companion, right? If you got you a companion, tell her to ground at night, right? And then you go ground in the day. Then y'all come together, and then y'all be good.
That'll save marriages.
Yeah, fuck marriages. You shouldn't marry nobody. Ain't nobody got no slave. Ain't nobody got no possessions. That's the problem, right? Everybody running around loving shit, but they love the only thing that they can possess. Listen, if they can't possess you, then they don't love you. If they can't tell you what to do, then they don't love you. Listen, it's up in America to be free. Everybody running around talking about they free, but when the last time somebody been free? Nobody free,
What
gang.
do you think love is?
Hey, listen, love is, listen, Jesus told you best, love is action. Right, listen, a lot of people think love is a feeling, but it ain't no feeling, gang. That's lust, right? There ain't no feeling. Love is action, you act on it, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? Real love is love unconditionally, no matter what. No matter what you do to me, I love you. That's love, right? But everybody running around thinking love is possession, right? But the thing is, you can't possess what you love, right? Because what you love got to be free if you truly love it.
If you love
Yeah, you got to let it free. Got to let it go. Because if you love it and you keep it possessed, then you don't love it because it can't be authentic.
So if you got a woman, right, and you love her so much and you let her go, and then she go have sex with somebody else and try to come back to you.
What's wrong
You
with
gonna
that?
take it?
What's wrong with that? Listen, I don't think you understand. Listen, she probably had to heal somebody. Listen, the pussy was made for healing. Sexual healing, sexual healing is good for me.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, right? Listen, I don't think you understand. They used to have sex chambers, and they used to have queens, right? And queens only had sex with men that was divine, right? Listen, if you weren't divine, you couldn't get no pussy, right? So right now, everybody get pussy that shouldn't get no pussy, right? Because if you're not divine masculine, you shouldn't get no pussy.
So how are they healing them if they just like
From war.
maybe
Like,
they
listen,
healing
so
them
listen,
on-
from war. When a man used to go to war, go have long days and full of stress, the woman put life back into him through the pussy.
Right.
But right now it's reversed, right? Because women run around and they don't have love. They run around with trauma.
Right.
So when they have sex with the man, they kind of like plug trauma into the man. And then the man crazy run around killing. Listen, everybody right now in relationship, not in relationship because they love somebody. They're not in relationship because they align. They're in relationship because they missing something in themselves, right? And they looking for it in you, right? That's why when you align like me and you vibrate high, you ain't got no bitch. Because you realize that you is everything, right? And you love yourself, right? A lot of people don't know this, Bob. I mean, blowjob. Well, stop acting like me.
Hey man. What's the difference in this? I need a clear cut answer on this.
I ain't giving you clear answers.
Listen, what's the difference between a spirit and your soul?
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked that because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that the spirit is like the soul. But listen, the soul is the recorder. It records all your lives and all the information, right? Spirits, they all around this. And they get in you depending on how you feel. That's why it ain't good to feel, right? So you never know who you are because you run around listening to the spirits. That's why the ancestors get to me and they talk shit. They be the spirits. But my soul is silent. It never say shit. It just records shit. It remember everything. But you blocked from knowing your soul. If you eat all the food because it's poison. If you drink the water because it's poison, then you never know your soul. A lot of people don't know their soul, gang. If they knew their soul, they know their soul ain't nothing but a nut. Right? When you came in this world, you wasn't nothing but a nut, but that nut was a brain. And guess that's what it was? The little squiggly line, it was your nervous system. But now everybody's nervous system.
So does the soul travel with you when you resurrect? Do you have the same soul?
Same soul. Same soul.
Different spirit?
No, listen to me. The same soul, and it's kind of crazy. You know, if you die in fear, your soul record that, and then when you start life over, you start from that first part. A lot of people don't know. That's why it's not good to fear. That's why Jesus said fear nothing. Because when you first it's stuck in your soul, and now you trying to get out, but now you can't get out because you got so many lives of trauma stuck in your soul, right? It ain't just from this life. Last life, life before it, you got to clear all out your soul just to get out of earth. Right? If you don't never clear it out, you stay here. Well, that's until 2030, because everybody got to go then.
What do you mean?
Yeah, 2030 is over. The earth's going to reset. Listen, it reset every 237 years. I told you this before.
That's not the age of Aquarius, is it?
Yeah, age of Aquarius now.
But 2030 is not when
it's supposed to. Nah, that's when it reset. That's when it reset. Right now,
like egg is gonna go black.
Nah, listen. I don't think you understand. Like right now, you got 3D and 5D, right? And like they on the same plane. It look like it, but it's splitting like this. So the more it's split, you're gonna have 3D over here and 5D over here. And then 3D, that's where death gonna be created, right? And created because death never been created yet. They trick you, make you think that you die. You ain't never died yet, right? Death can be created by so many people thinking about it, right? Listen, your mind create whatever you think about. So many people thinking about death now. Death is about to be invented. A lot of people don't know this, Bob. Listen, so when death come invented, death go event. And now what people call hell, that's gonna be hell because everybody gonna be there in black and not know shit. Lost souls, gone. Never to return again.
Memories gone?
Everything's gone. Black. Right? And that is hell that they call hell
on Earth.
Yeah, it's gonna just go black, and death gonna be invented.
No, what about the sunlight and
No, ain't gonna be no light.
no more light?
Nah, no more nothing. Right? This is how it gotta be, because right now the earth is splitting. Right? It's splitting in front of your face. You know how you can be sitting next to somebody and something happen and two people see two different things?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I go. They in two different worlds. Right now, we not in the same world. Me and you are different worlds. But when you vibrate high, we in the same world. But when you vibrate low, I gotta vibrate down there to get you. So a lot of people think they in the same world when they not. Because the world's your mind, right? And your eyes is the universe, gang. A lot of people don't know this.
What you do on YouTube, is this your way of reaching the lost tribes?
I mean, it's my way of getting some money. Yeah, I was like, no, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. It's my way of using my my frequency, right, to do my job for the creator,
Let's
right?
just say the internet period, because you all over the internet.
Yeah, listen, that's not me, that's by design. Listen, I don't think you understand. When you got a message, you forced to say it. And when you say it, it's forced to travel. Because I ain't the person that's carrying the message. All the spirits you was talking about, they're helping me carry the message. Right? That's why a lot of people say they see me in their dreams, but they can't see me because I'm not this body. But they think I'm this body, but I'm not. Why you looking at me crazy, gang? I'm not this body. You ain't that body neither. Everybody run around loving the body, but the body don't exist. It's kind of like, you ever seen a prison cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
What do you mean?
Your body's a prison cell. It lock your soul. You was talking about the soul, right?
Yeah.
That's why you can't get to your soul, because it's locked in that body.
Can't get to your soul because it's locked in the
Yeah, it's locked in the body. You can't.
So the spirit, right?
I mean, the spirit come in and out, depending on how you feel. They move like this. So let me tell you what I mean. If you're happy, then the spirit get in you speak happiness. Because to speak, you got to be possessed. A lot of people know this. A lot of people think they run around speaking. But remember, I told you your thoughts don't belong to you. And listen, if your thoughts belong to you, how can you watch them? A lot of people know this. How can you watch something? It can't belong to you. You the person that's watching the thoughts. You can't be the thoughts that you can watch them come and go. But a lot of people attach themselves to their thoughts. And their thoughts become them when your thoughts ain't never you. Listen, I'm not confused. I know I'm not my thoughts. And I know which ones to listen to and which one not to listen to.
Where your downloads come from?
From the creator. But they come from anywhere, gang. Like, listen, I don't think I'm saying I can get it down low and then look at my phone and then the information go. I can get it down low by somebody walking up talking to me. That's why you can say even the bomb can pass on the message from the creator. Right. Because I don't think you understand, like, to get your message, you got to be pure. The other person don't. I got to be pure to receive the message. All right? The other person ain't got to be pure.
You got to be able to understand.
Yeah, got to be able to understand.
Come from anywhere.
Yeah, come from anywhere.
Gotcha. Let me ask you this. 607
Not the pump.
Yeah, all right. So back when they would mummify, you know.
What's up with the mummies?
Yeah, the mummies.
Oh, you know what they was doing?
So hold on. Do you feel like they knew about resurrection and those
you don't
bodies are there and the souls are still here today?
You don't get. No, they ain't want to die. They was switching bodies.
Switching.
Yeah, they was switching bodies. I get this body, I switch to this body, and I wrap that body up for later.
You switch on this.
Yeah, keep switching.
So they said them Rockefellers, one of them was kept switching his heart and other.
Yeah, they can do it.
He kept getting different hearts. He lived to a long time.
They can do it. Elon Musk right now just said he gonna do it. He just said right now he can take your head and put it on another body with your consciousness in it. Listen, but people don't know this, right? They got a different body every time they wake up because your skin, your body shed all day. You ever been in the house and it's all dust?
Yeah.
That's dead skin. That's the body. A lot of people don't know this, right? Because your body is changing all day. Everybody think they in the same body. Your body is a different body than it was yesterday. Because every day you get a new body. A lot of people don't know this shit, gang. They think they got the same body. If it's the same body, it's going to be different in about 24 hours.
So how are they switching bodies?
Easy. Listen, remember I told you, whatever you think about, you can do, right? So if you know what you can do, then you're able to do it, right? But in order to do it, you can't have all the poison in you, right? And you can just switch your body to the next body, and then that body become alive like you just was alive, but ain't nothing really alive because everything dead.
What do you mean everything is dead?
Well, Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. If Jesus said that the dead bury the dead, it tell you that everything dead, even things that's alive. Because how the dead gonna bury the dead? Unless the dead was already dead along with the dead.
Dead bury the dead.
Yeah, Jesus said in the Bible, the dead bury the dead. How it makes sense?
You believe in the Bible?
Come on, gang. Listen, I don't think you understand, right?
You sound like you know the Bible.
Listen, I don't think you understand, right? If you understand the Bible, you got to understand two things, right? The Bible is absolutely true, but they control the perception of it, right? And then to put it together, you need the Quran too. You need every book to put it together, gang, because all that came from one book, right? But listen, I'm just gonna say this, right? A lot of stuff in the Bible is absolutely true. But then they took Jesus and put him in front of you and the creator when everybody is Jesus, depending on how they vibrate, because Jesus is consciousness, gang. Right? But the Bible is good, right? It's a good stepping stone. Everybody gotta go through the Bible to get to where I'm at.
So you believe in parts of the Bible?
Listen, what I just tell you about truth and false. You don't listen, gang. That's why I don't like doing this with you, right? Because you don't never listen.
Cause I gotta come on. I need you to
You
answer.
don't listen. You must be trying to trick me, right? Listen. Yes. I can unlock the Bible, right? Listen, the Bible is true. Revelations mean to re-reveal. That means all this happened before. And if it happened again, it's mean to re-reveal. So everybody, Revelations is happening now. It's re-reveal. It happened before, so of course it's happening now.
Do you believe in the giants? Because they mentioned giants.
Well, you gotta believe in the giants, gang. What did this tell you right now? If you go on the news, turn it all around, they tell you an alien ship coming with 7-foot tall giants in it.
Yeah, they
Right? Listen,
Anunnakis.
I don't think you understand. Yeah, Anunnaki. I'm Anunnaki. You Anunnaki. But listen, the giants are true. They're real. David and Goliath is true.
Yeah.
It's real. Because listen, it's how we got locked in assimilation. A lot of people don't know we got locked in assimilation, so I'm gonna tell you, right? Back when they first created, they created us for work, and we walked with the gods with the S. All right, the gods. Because the difference between God and the creator. We walk with the gods, and the early humans and the gods had a plan to lock us in assimilation. Right? But they did it to help us, right? But to help us is wrong because they locked us in his body. And that's why the war started, right? Because some of them say this for help, some of them say it's for hurt.
Which would be the Anunnakis, correct?
Yeah, Anunnaki. But you don't know if it's a help or for hurt, depending on how you view it.
Did some of the guys sleep with the humans?
Yeah, and they turned them to mermaids, right? Listen, and they wet forever, right? Listen, I don't think you understand, right? They slept with them. They still fuck today. Every time somebody jack off, every time somebody play with a right?
Like who?
Listen, the spirit still.
Well, the spirit.
Yeah, still. Because they get in your mind and make you freaky and make you horny and tell you to jack off. Well, listen, what? Listen.
So that's what arouses you?
Yeah, no, not me.
No, I'm saying like
yeah. But everybody think it's them. Remember I told you your thoughts are not your own. So when a thought come in your head to jack off, where you think it's coming from? Yeah, it ain't your own. It's coming from one of them spirits. A lot of people know this, right? So everybody run around fucking spirits. The spirits still fuck people today. They ain't never stopped people. They like sex. They love it, right? And they don't gotta even look at you to do it. You don't gotta look at them to do it. They get in your mind. Then you yourself, but you actually them.
So how you get the spirits out of you then? To I tell you
That's a good question. Don't feel, right? Because they get in you when you feel, right? Because your feelings get you stuck in assimilation. Also, your feelings get you stuck with them. If you don't feel, you can't get no spirits in you. A lot of people know this, Bob. Why you take a picture of me, Bob? Stop that. Do the interview. Don't take no pictures of me.
You take no pictures.
What you doing then? Why you got the phone like you're taking a picture of me? I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. You taking a picture, gang. Stop taking a picture of me, gang. Bob, I'm not playing. Stop taking a picture of me, gang. For real. Put it down.
Hey, man.
Put it down, bro.
You ain't got your security today.
Okay, put it down.
You got another dude over here.
I
I ain't never seen this.
ain't got no security. That what you said? I keep security with me, gang. Stop playing with me. But you can't see them. Just like the spirits you be fucking, you can't see. Right? Listen, a lot of people run around looking through their eyes, but nothing else in the world views through their eyes. This is what I mean. The cat, I ain't looking through their eyes. The dog ain't looking through the eyes. The ant ain't looking through the eyes. Because everybody know the eyes is illusion. It's the last thing. It's the last thing I'm going to depend on. It's my eyes. Because by the time my eyes see, it's too late. It already hit me. Think about it. If you're in the trenches, right? Everybody say keep your head up and keep your eyes open. No, man. Keep your antennas open. Right? Because now I can see the drama. Right? If I see it with my eyes, I'm dead.
Right.
You don't see the gun till it's up over you like this. But if you read the energy, you already knew he was going to pull a gun. Because you read his energy, gang. So it ain't about using your eyes, it's about reading the energy. Right? I read energy.
It's like going in the jungle. Ain't no lights in the jungle.
Yeah, ain't no lights, so you can't use your eyes. But everybody use their eyes. That's how you know they lost.
What sense do you use?
I use all 15 of them. And I ain't finna explain all 15 of them, I ain't got time.
What you mean 15?
It's 15 senses. Everybody don't use 5. But
yeah,
everybody use 5. But everybody watching it, you look up what they are so they can know. Right? I can't tell them everything. But everybody use 5. They use the ones that keep you stuck in the physical. Because they want you stuck in the physical. right? They don't want to tell you that you can cure yourself because they want to make you sick, right? They don't want to tell you everything you can do with your mind because then they can't control you. Listen, if everybody in the world open their pineal gland, they can't control nobody. But they control you because they keep you asleep. That's why I tell you everybody's dead.
So that's like, of course, it's a metaphorical statement.
What metaphorical mean? Yo, I'm a spirit. What that mean?
I ain't got time to do that. So
Well,
listen, hold on.
I'm appalled.
The walking, you know how you know how to use a pause though. What
Oh,
it
no,
mean?
no, that was a download.
What do it mean?
It was a download. As a spirit.
The
Appalled mean I'm appalled. I'm shocked. Yeah, I'm shocked.
The Walking Dead. You said let the dead bury the dead, the dead, the dead, the dead. They about to create death in 2030. What does that mean, huh?
I just told you what it means. That means the world's switching from 3D to 5D. And everybody stuck in 3D gonna be stuck in 3D and death gonna be invented.
So
I said
is
that.
the 5D people that's vibrating higher, are they gonna experience a different life than 3D?
I don't think you'll say that. They're experiencing it now. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? Listen, let me tell you something, right? I tell you this all the time. I'm gonna tell you the same story all the time because the same story works. It fits everywhere. Say a person stuck in traffic, right? A person in 3D stuck in traffic, they will get real mad. And it's gonna cause anger. They go boom, boom, get mad. That's just attracting more to make you mad. But a person in 5D goes stuck in traffic will be like, it's stopping me from going forward because something bad may happen forward. Right? So you understand that everything is a warning, right? Your emotions are warnings, they signals. But a lot of people think they're their own. Them signals, gang. They're signals. And that's what you know when you're in 5D reality.
So if you understand that you're in traffic and you, instead of getting upset about being in traffic, you take that time to do some other things and you don't get upset, that means you vibrate high?
Yeah. Because listen, you vibrate low. Everybody think that you vibrate low when you think bad thoughts, right? You're not vibrating low when you think bad thoughts. You vibrate low when you pay attention to bad thoughts and you act on them.
You act on them.
Yeah. So you vibrate high. You can think about all the bad you want. I'm thinking about you right now, Bob.
Why?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about you.
What?
All the time.
Like,
all the time I think about taking your life.
Like what?
So you ain't to worry about it. I never do it. Right? I vibrate high. Right? But if I vibrate low, yeah, I shoot you in your.
What are you even thinking about that for though?
Yeah, because it don't matter what I think. My thoughts not my own. Something want me to kill you. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, that's what I'm telling you. My thoughts are not my own, so I don't pay attention when they tell me to kill you because I know I ain't finna kill you. Right? But a lot of people pay attention. Right?
And they act on it.
Yeah.
I would share my thoughts with you, but you
I already can read them.
What I'm thinking is.
Yeah. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? Everybody's thoughts are not in their head. Everybody think they are. Thoughts are vibrations. They're frequencies. Right? So I can tap into those. Like radio stations. Right? You tune in to one, I could tune into them all. So like a bipolar person.
What am I tuned into?
I ain't gonna tell you all that.
Because you don't know.
I do know.
Which one is
I know everything. So like a bipolar person. They're the smartest people in the world.
No, they're not.
That's what I'm on, because they could be all realities at the same time.
Earning money?
Nah, they can say, why you worry about what I'm burning? Why you worry about what I'm doing? Why you worry about what I do?
My lighter back.
Nah, come on, gang, you ain't getting this lighter back. This mine now. You know, every show we go through this shit, I need to keep this in my pocket. We go through this shit all the time.
You putting ashes in the...
We talk about this all the time. Look, Boosie gonna need one of these. Or Juicy Booty Boosie. Juicy Booty Boosie.
Before you need a lighter for...
Yeah.
Smoke them cigarettes?
Yeah, in jail. Yeah, he going to jail, gang. Listen, he going to jail, and Woody said he snitched. And a snitch call you a snitch, you gotta be a snitch. But listen, we can't talk about Boosie. Oh, can't talk about Boosie. Boosie be... Oh, shit, that makes sure you don't recognize me. Do I look the same? Hold up, make sure I look different. I look different?
Yeah.
I look different than Boosie.
Now you can talk.
Yeah, I can talk about Boosie now. Yeah, Boosie a snitch. Yeah, Boosie.
Listen, they gave him 2 years.
Listen,
snitch on.
Listen, I don't think you get it, right? They said when Boosie was in the car, the first thing Boosie said, that's not my gun, that's my driver gun. But the problem is, you don't know about the government, right? The moment you say there's your driver gun, that means you had knowledge of the gun, that means you're guilty. Right, Boosie dumb as a bitch. He ain't supposed to be around, and if you know it's there, then you're guilty for it. It ain't gotta be yours, you just gotta know it's there. All Boosie had to do is shut the fuck up. He had never been in jail. But he talked too much. Right? He talked too much on the internet over there on Vlad. Right? Yeah, Vlad probably sent the police to the car. I'm just keeping it real, because Vlad ain't want to pay him the extra $10,000. I'm just keeping it real. Boosie do more promo than the that's broke. Every time in the story, he say promo. What the fuck wrong with Boosie broke ass?
Hey, you know he got like diabetes.
Yeah. Charleston White said he gonna die in jail from a diabetic coma. I never say that. Right? Listen, see, Charleston White said about people that shouldn't be said, right? He have diabetes. And it's right that he could die in jail. Don't talk about that. Talk about him snitching. Right? We don't listen. The snitch is way worse than the diabetes.
He said a prayer for him today.
Man, fuck
Charleston
that. You
did.
can't pray for Boosie. Boosie, listen, you can't pray for nobody. Listen, people run around, who he prayed to?
I don't know.
Who he prayed to?
Never
You
Charleston.
know what I'm saying? You never know who nobody pray to. Everybody run around praying to the demigod, and they think that's the real God.
What's
I told
the
you,
demigod?
listen, the fake God. I told you the gods that made this world, but you don't got to worship nothing because the real creator do not want worship or praise. You know, like your soul
Right.
record information? That's what the real creator do. He just records shit. He don't get involved because you can't get involved with your creation because then you ain't created shit, right? That's what I got, mama. Everybody thinking God come save me. God is against the law for God to get involved with his creation. He can't do it.
Who made the law?
God.
It's the God.
The creator. Creator made it. Why you think he ain't came down, slapped the devil yet? Yeah, because he can't. He got to follow by the rules that he made. Listen, everybody think that everything have changed, but everything always been like this, right? When the law came in the universe, it was already here. It's stuck, right? And so when the creator made the laws, it's stuck. It can't be changed. God can't save you. The creator can't save you. You got to save yourself, right? Because all he do is record, just like your soul records, because your soul is a piece of him. That's how you know. The only thing you got in you that's a piece of him is the soul, and it can't do nothing but record. It's going to tell you what God do. Yeah.
So how you feel about?
Yeah, you hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, I got you. I got
You
you.
hear that? No, you didn't hear that. See, everybody think God can help them. They praying for nothing.
That's what I'm about to ask
They
you.
praying for nothing. All it do is record. He got good ass memory.
So would you say people go to church for all the years for nothing?
Yeah, for nothing. For nothing. Listen, I won't say for nothing. I'll say for something. They go to church to get to church for money. But they don't need church. Jesus went in church and kicked over the tables because all the church do is hustle. Listen, every church you go to, they hustle. That's all they do. They begging their congregation for money. But you know that's wrong because Jesus fed the people. He fed 5,000 people with a couple fish, right? So a lot of people don't understand if you are gifted, if you were here to help, then help then. That means I'm feeding you. I'm not asking you to feed me so I could then feed somebody else. Jesus was the creator. He did magic to make water to wine, right? So you supposed to do magic and do it to give it. You ain't supposed to get it from the people to give it to the other people.
Right.
You robbing people to pay Paul.
So all the praise and all of the tithes that people go to church for,
They're just paying the pastor.
for nothing.
They're just paying the pastor. Listen, they're just paying the pastor to talk to a God that he can't even talk to because God don't talk back. I'm talking about the creator.
Right.
He don't talk back, right? But spirits, they let you know.
All pastors and preachers can't be.
Oh, pastor, he lie.
Pastor.
Talking pastor, he lie? Yeah, pastor, he lie because he don't do nothing but lie.
The bishop?
Yeah.
What lie he told?
Everything he said was a lie. He told me Jesus was God. That's a lie.
He told you Jesus was God?
Of course.
You been to his church?
I'm a member of his church. Listen, I joined his church so I can help him, right? Because he told me that I need Jesus to get to God. But when the fuck you need a middleman to get to God?
Right.
How you need a middleman? Everybody running around thinking they need a middleman. What do you need a middleman for? I don't know. I'm confused, gang. I'm confused with the world. I'm going to ask Juicy Booty Boosie.
Think Boosie know God?
Well, if he knew God, he wouldn't have diabetes.
What?
If he knew God, he wouldn't have diabetes. Because when you know God, you realize you is God and you can cure diabetes. You cure diabetes. But the next thing he gonna have is Alzheimer's. Because diabetes and Alzheimer's the same. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, sugar.
Don't put that on. That's worse.
Yeah, it's too much sugar, baby.
That's worse than what Charleston said.
No, this Charleston said a lie. What I said is truth. And truth cannot be a lie. Listen, diabetes is Alzheimer's. If you live long enough with diabetes, you gotta have Alzheimer's if you don't cure it. Because look, the medication never cure it. It numbs it. Because the doctor's not allowed to cure you. Because you have to cure you. They just know now, they figure out right now that chemo don't work. They're using the red light now to cure cancer. Because they realize that red light cure cancer.
Publicly?
Yeah, right now, they ain't gonna tell you about it. But I just told you about it.
I wonder how much that costs.
Just get a red light, don't cost shit. Listen, nothing costs
You
shit.
gotta have some type of.
Listen, nothing costs. Who run around saying everything costs? The earth is in debt for nothing. They tricking you. Name one thing for sale. Listen, if that's the case, go get an apple, it'll be for sale. Get that tree, it ain't for sale. They run around feeding everybody all this beef. That ain't for sale.
You don't really see a lot of apples and oranges and bananas growing on trees in America. You don't really see that.
Yeah. But if you did, that was free.
They
right?
were free.
Who the one said that was for sale? How they get in debt? Who you in debt to? Because everything the credit gave you was free. So it's fake debt. Everything is fake. $1 worth 16 cents. And everybody is tricked in the world.
Everything is fake.
Yeah, everything is fake. Everybody tricked. Listen, what a debt at? Who they in debt to? Listen, did God come down and say, yo, you got that apple, give me that money. You got that orange, give me that money. He ain't said that. Who said that? How did it become a fee? If that's the case, then when I go to the tree where the apple at, it's like a vending machine, I put some money in it.
Right.
Right? I can't put no money in the tree, can I? So why the f you taking some money for some free ass? Everything free, Bob. Everything free. But listen, a lot of people up in the world, they like, oh, I want $1 million. I want $1 million. But listen, I'll take $100 a month before I take $1 million. Look at mama. But a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people take $1 million. I'll take $100 a month.
For how long?
That's cash flow. I want cash flow, gang. Because that $1 million gonna run out as soon as you spend it. You can't never spend the principal of money. Once you spend the principal of money, then you fuck. A lot of people don't know how to deal with money, gang. They don't know financial literacy.
Say what?
Financial literacy.
There you go.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say the word because they weren't made for us. Right? But when you learn it, you'll never go broke again.
Explain financial literacy briefly, huh?
I'll explain it very brief. 2 negatives make a positive. Yeah, 2 negatives make a positive. Listen, I'm keeping it real, gang. A lot of people don't know. Listen, you got to understand, a lot of people got too many expenses, right? And they don't know what expenses is, but your expenses can be more than your income. A lot of people, income is low, but their expenses is high, and that creates a problem because you run around spending. You think you got $100, you can't spend $100, gang. If you got $100, you only can spend 20. Right? But here's the other problem. A lot of people, they spend first, they invest second. You're supposed to invest first, then spend second.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. Like, so the rules of money, a lot of people don't know. So I'll give everybody $1 million in the world, everybody be broke again because the government has designed it that way. Your light bill, your gas bill, all your bills, everywhere you go is taxed, right? So that money is going to depreciate no matter how much you got. These people that win a lottery for $30 million, they broke for 3 years, and people like, how? Just living. Right? The cost of living is high. Let me tell you this, right, Bob? It's kind of crazy, right? You notice how eggs go up, milk go up, and all this shit go up? When the last time it went up on minimum wage? It don't go up. It ain't gonna go up, right? That's how you know dollar ain't worth shit for 16 cents.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.